When it comes to setting up QuickBooks, there may be certain functions that you need to enable you to report information, the outputs of the business. So when we're considering the profit and loss, income and expenditure reporting that we're looking for, we need to consider whether we need to split that reporting up at a customer level, perhaps at a departmental level, a location level. So there are functionalities within QuickBooks that do exist that would enable us to do that. They're actually set in the Online Plus version of QuickBooks. If we go to the top right to the gear and accounts and settings, we'll find in accounting settings certain settings that we can switch on to enable us to improve our reporting capability. If we're looking to report at a profit and loss by customer level or looking to use projects within QuickBooks, if we go to the expenses tab here, we will need to switch on the item here for track expenses and items by customer. That will bring in a customer box onto any of our cost, our bill or expense forms, enabling us to assign that particular cost to a customer. So the tracking expenses and items by customer is in the expenses section on the accounts and settings area. If we're looking at splitting the profit and loss, again, income and expenditure by department or by function, various possibilities. We see it for charities where they might split the profitability areas into restricted, unrestricted funds to events. We see it in recruitment companies where they might want to split their income by recruiter, so they might show an income and a cost for it incurred on that recruiter, profitability at a recruiter level. Those kind of splits in the profit and loss, income and expenditure reporting will need classes or locations. If we go into the advanced setting in the left hand side here and look down under categories, we can see the options here to switch on classes and switch on locations. So if I click in the little pencil mark there, we can see classes are here, and if we go over the little question mark there, you can see that this is where we can segment our costs and our income into different departments, locations, product lines, and also we have got the option for a warning if we don't assign a class. Location settings is here, and again this is a similar feature but enables us to look at splitting profitability by location, stores, sales regions. When we're looking at the use of classes and locations, do consider that classes in many ways is a stronger way of operating because it lets us apply more than one class to a transaction. So we can split a cost, an expense or a bill in QuickBooks between different classes, which gives us much more power than on the location setting here where we've got one location per entry. So one expense needs to go to one location, one bill needs to go to one location. So classes gives us greater flexibility in its use and tends to be the more popular of the two choices when we're looking to categorise our profit and loss, income and expenditures as we're in QuickBooks. So switching those on, saving them, gives me the ability when I'm entering information into QuickBooks to pick a class or location that I'm using.